för mig en skön illusion som brast.
Good morning, beautiful people. I apologize for the noise. Today we are doing another vlog because I want to go outside and I think the outside is pretty, so I want to record it and show it to you guys. I'm bringing tea and chickpeas. Don't look at that, I just made lunch. Also, don't look at this. I'm gonna clean my stove. I just cooked. Anyway, I've had an unhealthy, or maybe healthy, I don't know. I've been obsessed with chickpeas lately, and I don't know if this is like something people already know about. Like, I don't know if this is a known hack or not, but I've been frying the chickpeas, which, I mean, I think chickpeas are supposed to be healthy, and then if you fry them in like a batter, I think it removes all the healthiness. But I don't eat them to try to be healthy. I eat them because I think they're delicious, and you know, it's protein and I don't like eating meat that much, so I don't it's delicious anyway. I recommend you try it. The tea I'm bringing is rooibos with strawberry and blueberry flavor. Carrot. This is what it's looking like, and then I'm just gonna have some vegetable salt on the carrots and a little on the chickpeas. And I'm gonna give it a good shake in my Snoopy lunchbox, which, if you know the lore, you know I got it in the UK. Power bank. I'm gonna pack the charger, but my phone's charging right now. Snacks. Water bottle, Hello Kitty branded, cause gotta be cutesy. Tea in a Nestea bottle because gotta stay on brand. While I'm waiting for my phone to charge, I'm just eating the leftover chickpeas. I'm telling you guys, I have a problem. It's too good. I love chickpeas so much. Okay, gang, we are off on adventure. This is what I'm gonna be sitting on because it's waterproof and I don't have a good blanket. I have like a sleeping bag, but that feels like overkill.
Still, at our age, it is difficult not to indulge a little in small pleasures. Although I know you will think I am silly, I sometimes find myself imagining that I am strolling through a whispering birch forest somewhere in the north. It is early spring, and the last frosts make the grass crackle under my feet. "Yes, I know," I said fervently. "Birch trees, silver birch that seems so much more alive."
I don't remember if I said this already, but I'm listening to a book which is really good. It's called a Hearing Trumpet. I'm gonna put some clips of it throughout the video. Hello, gang. I want to talk about how I'm feeling. I walked outside and I was like, oh, this is lovely, great day. I walked to the spot I wanted to be and I was like, it's way too noisy, it's way too close to the cars, and also people can see me. There's no one here, but if someone was here, they could see me, and I'm ashamed of being outside alone. I just don't like being perceived, because people are gonna look at me and be like, why is she just sitting alone? She's a little freak. She doesn't have friends. So I would need to find somewhere more secluded, I suppose, but I don't know where that would be. This is kind of the most secluded spot I know of. I think I'm gonna sit here. I don't feel comfortable. It's beautiful, like, don't get me wrong, I wish I could sit here and like enjoy the beauty, but I just I don't know. I'll report back.
The cats felt a little strange at first, but they soon settled down. All cats are psychic, as you know, and they felt my sympathy immediately. How kind of Carmela to take charge of my dear cats at her own expense. How I longed to see her again and suck violet-flavoured lozenges on the porch. It was Sunday, so supper was rather more informal than usual. Rats and mice can't even stand the smell of cats. Mrs. Gambit has an allergy to cats, said Natasha. They give her pimples. What nonsense, I exclaimed. There is nothing so clean as a healthy pussy. When I was at home, I wouldn't have slept without my cats for anything. Mrs. Gambit, said Natasha emphatically, would not touch a cat to save her life. She wouldn't have a cat near the place. There is no other remedy but rat poison. The rats was absolute poppycock. She was lying. Rasputina would sell her mother to the white slave traders to get a bit of publicity. She has a power complex like Hitler. She invents rats as big as spaniels, just as she invents cozy chats with saints as tall as telegraph poles. It all comes to the same thing, power and more power. It's a jolly good thing for humanity that she is shut up in a home for senile females. If we have to talk through bars under the eye of a policewoman, I shall not be able to bring you chocolate cake and a bottle of port as I wished. If possible, let me know the exact measurement between each bar, and I will be able to calculate what could fit through. Cigarettes are always a comfort, and even the narrowest space would be wide enough to pass cigarettes. Should I bring marijuana cigarettes to alleviate your misery? Arabs, I am told, sell this herb behind the Sanfandilla market. In order to buy it, I would have to go armed, as it is a very dangerous and tough part of the city. Naturally, I would go to any lengths to lessen your suffering. However, it would be very difficult to obtain marijuana in any quantity, so please be precise in your letter if you really need it. Planning my visit to you has been most absorbing.
Update. I don't mind the noise that much. I do mind two girls walked by and they very clearly saw me. They looked at me, like, directly. I have been perceived. It wasn't pleasant at all, but it wasn't horrible. They didn't laugh. They didn't, like, turn to each other and whisper, you know? So maybe I just need to chill. We'll see. Back to snacking. Not that I ever stopped, but you know. Okay, this is the plan now. I am out of snacks and I have a bit of tea left and I'm leaving the water for the walk home. I want to go around and pick some flowers to bring home and press.
But you are as solid as I am, I told him. Oh, Simon, why did you die before you could tell me what it is all about? Simon, what is it like being dead? That was what I had to ask him, and I felt embarrassed. He looked puzzled for a moment, then he said, "You think it is going to end all the time, but it never does."
I've noticed something that makes me sad, and I can't find any lily of the valley. Where I grew up, it was like everywhere, and it was my mom's favorite flower, and I would always pick it for her for Mother's Day. Now I can't find it anywhere. Odd. I've been walking for a while. I have quite a lot of flowers. Also, I feel like I'm gonna cry, so I assume I have become overstimulated. I will be heading back home, although not in defeat, as you might think. I feel quite accomplished, and I am very happy with my flowers. I am looking forward to pressing them once I get home.
Occasionally, and much against my will, I was obliged to participate myself, through a natural reverence for my superior, the bishop.
These are the flowers I got. There's a lot of them. I think I'm gonna start by deciding which ones I want in this book with my other journaling stuff, and which ones I want in here with my art stuff.
They saw Rosalinda and the bishop inhaling musc de Madeleine, and by some process of enfleurage becoming so saturated with the vapours of the ointment that they were surrounded by a pale blue cloud or aura, which apparently acted as a volatile element on solid bodies. Thus, the bishop and the abbess were wafted into the air and were suspended, levitating over the open crate of Turkish delight with which they were both gorged.
I have a box full of paper that I'm gonna use as the weight to press it.
About the time of the Feast of Corpus Christi, the abbess received a dispatch which threw her into a state of great agitation. This document, which is still in my possession, reads as follows. His Royal Highness, Prince Teutus Zosimos, who has just debarked on Spanish territory, sends his most attentive homage to the Lady Abbess, Doña Rosalinda Alvarez Cruz de la Cueva, of the Convent of Santa Barbara de Tartarus, and begs to inform her that he has come to Spain with the determination of reclaiming 21 flasks of ointment.
Delicious dinner has been made. Steaming hot broccoli and some potatoes. Yum yum. Thank you all so much for watching. I know this video is kind of weird. Usually my vlogs, well, usually I've done one, but you know, I want to vlog if I'm going on real adventures. I didn't, you know, do anything. I was just outside this time. But regardless, I had fun recording, and I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you go outside and enjoy the weather, regardless of what season it is right now. I think it's good to spend time outside and like reconnect with nature and stuff. So do that. I recommend. Get some vitamin D. Use sunscreen though. Don't get skin cancer. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, night, or evening whenever you are watching this. Always remember that you are loved. Also, read the book. A very good book. I didn't spoil anything, so you should go read it.